first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. The Miami Heat, fighting for their first win of the series, will try to even the score at 1-1 as they go up against the Knicks. Round one of the NBA playoffs continues.
Round one of the East rolls on. Game two, just about ready to tip off. Playoff basketball on 2K Sports. Here with Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And patrolling the sideline for us again tonight, Allie LaForce. So the opening lineup for the Heat, the post tandem, Adebayo and Ware. LaMelo Ball is out there with Hero. And it's Larson in at the small forward. And for New York, Bridges out there with Jalen Brunson. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Coffey in at the 3. And so off the tip, it's New York. Giannis against Adebayo. Outside, Towns. His three-pointers off the mark.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving.
Pass the ball. The kick out to Adebayo. Lets it go from deep. Ball no good. Here's New York. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, Mike Brown had a few moments to share with me. He had been watching highlights with the coaching staff, and they noticed LaMelo likes to pass from obscure angles. Coach told his team, you just can't relax out there. I want you looking for cutters everywhere. We'll see how prepared they are tonight. Kevin?
All right, Allie, thank you for that.
Well, this is what Hero is out here to do. He's a very reliable three-point scorer.
Bridges shot. Good.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Pass to Larson. That three off the mark.
Yeah, they're still looking for some cohesion offensively.
Ball against Bridges. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
One shot.
Miami's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Ware passes the ball over Bridges. Ball with the bucket. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Pass to Coffey. Now Brunson to the middle. Shot from 6. And Towns the bucket on the assist from Brunson.
And the coaching staff has to be happy with how they shot the ball here early on.
Hero kicks the ball. The 3. The Knicks pull it in.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
And on the drive, Giannis, he can be so disruptive, just muscling his way through the defense.
Now, Hero. There's a screen. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
Tossing a pass to the interior. That's what you want to do. Get into the paint.
Brunson scanning the floor. Comes over Hero. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Here's Brunson after Tyler Hero's bucket. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Ball. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
So easy for Giannis to dunk it. It must be nice, huh, guys?
Hero against Brunson. Here's the three. Hero, no good. And here's Bridges. They'll bring it up for the Knicks. They lead by 4. They come into the game following the win on Sunday.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, and you know, coaches honestly wouldn't have as much to do if guys shot like that every night.
Here's Ball after Mikal Bridges' bucket. Hero kicks the ball. Off target from three-point range.
Now, he hasn't been great this quarter. The coaches need to try to figure
Unbelievable. You think of Bridges as understated, not that flashy, and then he does that.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. Here's Hero. He's got 5. Adebayo with the screen on Brunson. Hero the bounce pass. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Throw good, Adebayo.
I don't know any coach who wouldn't love to have a Bam Adebayo. His versatility and commitment to the game are just outstanding.
Here's Coffey. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Pass to Hero. Trying to find where and gets it to him. It's rebounded by Towns. New York leading by 7. Takes a step back. And they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a three-point play.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Mikal Bridges. Andrew Wiggins is checked in for the Heat.
What's up? Giannis Antetokounmpo at the line. 1 shot.
Free throw, no good for Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, no matter how you slice it, Giannis is a force on the floor. The power, the scoring, the rebounding, the defense. He gives you everything.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Pass to Coffey. Back to Brunson. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
And here are the Heat now. 9-point game. Down low. Ball. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Ball's got his second bucket tonight.
Making it work in close ball, getting an agile finish.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. They lead by 7. Takes it off the glass.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Higgins outside. Pass to Hero. Releases. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Hero's got 7. New York leading by 7. Brunson outside. And it's denied. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
Here's Coffee. He's covered by Ball. Here's Yacht. And out of the Kumbo with the jam.
This is why this team loves involving Antetokounmpo in pick and rolls, because the D has no answers for it.
Now, here's Ball. Again, the Heat good for 2.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
Brunson with it. He's covered by Hero. Releases. Brunson with another miss. The Heat trail by 7. Adebayo passes away. Adebayo with the bucket. Adebayo's got his second bucket of the game to go.
When Bam gets it around the hoop, he knows what to do.
Antetokounmpo with the ball. He's got 10. Outside, Towns. Knocks down the 3-ball. Towns has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Here's Ball. He's got 6. Outside, Hero. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. And it's 9 points for Tyler Hero.
Yeah, he's so skilled at attacking at a moment's notice. Hero goes straight into his shot.
The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. Landry Shamet checked in for the Knicks. And Miami also making a switch. Jaime Jaquez, he's checked in for Bam Adebayo. The Heat trail by 6. Now Hero. 9 points in the game so far. Good work there as it goes.
Well, there's no question he's carrying the load in this quarter, but he's going to need some help.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Heat on D. Trailing by 4. Pass to Hart. Over to the left wing. Steps back. Floats it up for Giannis. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Well, Giannis knew that pass was coming his way, so he's able to get elevated right on time.
On the wing, Wiggins. Got a piece of it. Ware, good. Ware's got 6.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Brunson outside. Drives to the hoop. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Brunson's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. 6-point game. Inside. And that one is hammered home.
Well, he's more than just a shooter. Hero can run offense, a solid ball handling option.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. And it's blocked. Out of bounds. Knicks ball as New York keeps possession. A different look for New York. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Amir Coffey. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Jalen Brunson. The Heat also changing it up. Clark comes in for Khalil Ware. And Bam Adebayo subbed in for Ball. 1:43 left in the first. And that one's good, Shamet.
That pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him to clean look.
Hawkins with the ball. He's covered by Shamet. Adebayo with a screen for Wiggins. 3-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. And here is Shamet. That's his 2nd shot and his 2nd basket. He's 2 for 2.
No, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since he take guys off the dribble.
Hero. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, this team relies on Hero's offensive production, and tonight he has delivered.
Giannis a screen on Hero. Here's Clarkson. Up and in on the way. And the Knicks lead by 8.
They're going to have to come up with a better matchup. This guy just too much speed.
Pass to Adebayo. To the inside. Here's Hawkins. Rebounded by Hart. New York's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Towns for 3. Drops in the tray. And now an 11-point New York lead.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Yeah, incredible play on both ends of the floor. There may be too big of a gap here.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Hero against Clarkson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. And so it's the New York Knicks holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. Right back after this break. Glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Knicks.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
Oh, man, their mid-range jumper also has been on fire. Tough to beat a group of guys shooting with that much confidence.
On the court for Miami here in the second. Wiggins in the front court along with Adebayo. Jonas is out there with Jaime Jaquez. And it's Clark in at center. Now here's Adebayo. That's good from 17 feet away. Adebayo's got 7.
Yeah, that tweener proving no problem for Adebayo.
Hart outside. From the baseline, it's Clark with the rebound. The Heat trail by 9. Hawkins right side. Puts it up for Adebayo. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yeah, Adebayo had an NBA body right from the start, and you get the sense he's no stranger to that weight.
This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one. Mikal Bridges checked in for New York. Then for the Heat, Larson's checked in, and it's Rozier in for Jonas. Free throw good, Adebayo.
And you watch Adebayo, he really has everything you could ask for from that 4-5 position. Not a stretch big per se, and that's partly why he shoots such a high percentage.
Now, here's Hart. Still scoreless. Shoots a fader, and again it's a New York 3.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Pass to Larson. Towns against Adebayo. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Well, Bam at 6'9" might be undersized at his position, but he plays with such incredible intensity.
Now, here's Clarkson. He has 5. Here's Towns. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 in the game.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Hawkins with the ball. It's covered by Shamet. Bridges with the steal. Here's Hart. Floats one. Wiggins with some nice D.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
It'll go, and the Knick lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Adebayo.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Here's Clarkson following the basket by Bam Adebayo. Hands of the ball is out of bounds. Clarkson touched it last. And Miami making a change here. Clark's checked in.
Brandon Clark.
The Heat trail by 7. Hawkins the pass to Adebayo. Clark a screen on Hart. Adebayo against Hart. Baseline J on the way. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Now, here's Shamet, covered by Wiggins. Pass to Towns. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
He's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
Wiggins passes to Larson. Wiggins surveying the floor. Now here's Adebayo. And falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Adebayo's got 12 now in this quarter.
Well, his shot has come such a long way, and now it's a big part of Bam's repertoire.
Clark against Towns. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Sticking with it. Towns wanted that bucket.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And the Knicks making a change here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. And Miami with a change here, too. Heroes checked in.
Karl Anthony Towns. At the line. 1 shot.
Well, when your big can contribute from the line like Towns, you gotta like your chances.
Hawkins with the ball. Still yet to score. Pass to Hero. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
Yeah, that's just a lack of focus. Plays like that can really frustrate a coaching staff.
New York leading by 9. Clarkson dishes to Towns. Clarkson surveying the floor. Pass to Antetokounmpo. A 3-ball. Good! Giannis from deep.
Well, look, it's big trouble for the defense when Giannis is hitting the three-point shot. There is no stopping him.
On the wing, Hawkins. Defended by Bridges.
Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with the 3 of his own.
Here's Hart. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Knicks shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good. Hart. Jalen Brunson. He's checked in for Clarkson. Ball's checked in for Miami. And Hart drops them both. And so Hero will bring it up for Miami. They trail by 14. Adebayo the screen. Hero against Brunson. Hero no good. The Knicks have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Bridges shot. Good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Shemit's checked in for the Knicks. Bridges against Hawkins. And Wiggins throws it down.
Verticality gives Wiggins the upper hand, almost unstoppable once he's midair.
Pass to Bridges. And here's Giannis. And the layup's good off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 17 now.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Adebayo with a screen for ball to the paint. Adebayo throws it down.
Well, that's textbook pick and roll basketball. Adebayo just taking what the defense gives him.
Antetokounmpo inside. Covered by Wiggins. Wiggins against Antetokounmpo. Clock is at 3. From the arc. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Ball to pass to Wiggins. Now Hero. Brunson covering. Adebayo with a screen on Brunson. Hero no good.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
Pass to Shamet. Here's Towns. Towns is doubled. Back to Shamet. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Shamet's got 6 here in this quarter.
Right there, the defense collapses on him, so he dishes it. Unselfish basketball.
Wiggins against Giannis. Hero no good. The Knicks leading by 17. Brunson right side. Here's Antetokounmpo. Giannis dunks it down.
He's too strong. If you're going to hit Giannis, make him feel it.
It's deflected. Shamet with the steal. Bridges dishes to Towns. The teardrop falls in. Towns has got 19 points.
Nice little floater there. Soft touch.
And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. For the Knicks, here's Jean Yabusele. He's checked in for Towns. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Landry Shamet. Then for the Heat, Brandon Clark. He's checked in for Adebayo. And it's Jovic in for Jaime Jaquez. Here's Wiggins. He's got 5. Hero sets the pick for Wiggins. Shot to stop the run. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
And Bridges is a crafty player. Knows how to draw whistles and get to that line.
For New York, they have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And a talented swingman. Bridges is someone to keep an eye on as he continues to round out his game.
Jovic passes the ball. Out Outside, Hero. Lock at 6. They set the pick. Pass to Jovic. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Well, in the pick and roll set, you expect Hero to take the shot. So when he hands it off, no one is ready.
For Miami, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for New York. Amir Coffey comes in for Jordan Clarkson. Then for the Heat, Khalil Ware's checked in for Clark. And Adebayo subbed in for Andrew Wiggins. And the free throw, no good.
Entering the league as a teenager back in 2022, Nikola Jovic has made serious strides and is coming into his own.
Now, here's Ball. 6 points for him. Ware passes the ball. And Ball slams it in.
Great pass to hit him in stride. Love to see teammates in sync with each other.
There's the pick. Brunson adds a 2-pointer. And Ware pulls it down. Ware's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Hero kicks to Ware. Over to the wing. Right side, Ball. Here's Hero. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Well, he brings the heat. Hero giving the people what they came to see.
Bridges outside. Giannis outside. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass the ball. .11 left in the second quarter. Outside, Hero. Shoots over Bridges. Hero, no good.
Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
Here's Brunson. And he makes good on the layup. Brunson's got 8.
Playing bigger than he looks. Brunson has a lot of heart.
Ball against Bridges. Ball feeling it out a bit. Pass to Jovic. And good that time. Jovic has got 4 points in the quarter.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. There's the drive. Banked in off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 21.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Now, here's Ball. 8 points for him. There's the triple. That one, no good. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for New York. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points and counting. Back right after this.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the New York Knicks.
How about the points in the paint? Clearly, they made it a priority coming in, and it's paying dividends, Ernie.
Yeah, I remember those days pounded inside, break your opponent's spirit.
Easy now. And looking at where the Knicks stand in this series, do you guys agree they're looking very confident at this point?
Yeah, they just need to keep doing what they're doing. They're doing like me tonight, TCB, taking care of the business.
Well, I'm not sure what business you're talking about, Shaq, but I do agree with you. The message in the locker room is just simple. Don't let up. Finish off this game.
And still a half to go, but you get a sense the momentum is strongly in their favor. thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And we're with you again as our round one coverage continues. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
The Heat trail by 19. We've got Antetokounmpo. Mikal Bridges out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Towns, and it's Coffey in at the small forward. That's the 5 for New York right now. That one from long range. Hero's got the first bucket of the third here for the Heat.
Hero plays with a lot of confidence.
Bridges passes to Towns. It's good. And the Knicks lead by 18.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Hero, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
Brunson, good.
Amazing floater from Brunson. He continues to show how dangerous he can be.
Hero scanning the floor. Hero can't get that one to fall. New York leading by 20. To the middle. Here's Coffey. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Giannis has got his third assist on the night. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Outside, Adebayo. Here's Larson. Still without a basket. Pass to Adebayo. Just 5 on the clock. 20 feet out. Ball no good.
Not a great start to the second half. Just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
And Giannis throws it down hard.
Wow, Giannis. That is ridiculous.
I'd like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. Hero kicks to Adebayo. Adebayo with the screen on Bridges. Ball no good.
They haven't found their rhythm here in the third. Missing 4 of their first 5 attempts.
Bridges shot good. Bridges has got 12.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
Give it up right now for the Knicks record dance crew.
Here's Adebayo. He's got 19. Outside, Ball. Inside. Here's Hero. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 6 assists in the game. Here's Bridges, and the layup falls. Bridges got 4 points in the quarter.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
No one covering. Ball's got 11 points.
So much confidence from Ball. Been doing that since he was a youngin'.
Giannis passes to Bridges. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. To the paint. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
So much drive in this game. Ball wants to beat you and make you feel it.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one misses.
And one of the true showmen in the league. LaMelo Ball is so much fun to watch. He can do anything with the rock and is always looking to make a highlight reel.
Giannis dishes to Towns, and out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Heat. Pass to Ware. Now, Hero. Lays it up off the glass. Hero's got 22 points.
Well, he's been able to find points, just not enough of them. They've got to string together some more buckets.
And here's Brunson outside. Rebound by the Heat.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And even 3-on-3 break. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, I love how they're attacking the rim. That will usually force defenses to collapse and open up a lot of outside shots.
And, you know, another thing that's really been working for them tonight is the mid-range. They're having no problem finding shots in that area.
The Heat have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Hero sends the pick for Ball. From outside, off the mark.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Towns got a piece of it, and he's able to get it back. Now Hero, he's got 22. Pass the ball. Four on the shot clock. There's Hero with a 3. And again, it's the Heat missing. New York's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the 3 ball well.
Just too much Giannis there. We're seeing why they named him the Greek Freak.
He's 0 of 1 from the line, missing on his first trip.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
Now a timeout called by Miami. Ware, defended by Towns. Ware, no good.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
So fun to see Giannis in space with the ball like that. Well, fun for his team.
Miami's gone 2 of 5 with a three-point shot since coming out of the break. Back to Ball. Off the run. Made that one as his 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor.
No three-pointers for him in that first half, but the second half, different story.
Giannis passes to Coffee. Towns a screen on Ball. Bridges, no one around him. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. For Miami, they've gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
The Heat shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Lex Smith at the line. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. The Knicks making a switch here. Hart's checked in. And he makes both free throws. And here's Brunson. 10 points for him. Towns a screen on Hero. Good, nice job down low. Brunson's got 12 in the game.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
Down low, here's Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
Yeah, this is what makes Towns an all-star caliber player. He has the ability to take over games by himself.
Now, Hero, 22 points for him. Here's Ball, and that one drops. And that's now 18 points for LaMelo Ball.
Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying it. This quarter's been all about him and his offense.
Here's Antetokounmpo. 28 points for him. Here's Coffee. No good on the three.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Hero on the wing. There's Ball with the three. Rebounded by Hart. New York's gone 6 of 14 with the three ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. To the inside. And that's good from Antetokounmpo on the assist by Hart. Hart's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Miami Heat. Inside. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
What timing from Giannis on that block attempt. Makes his move right on cue to deny the rim attack.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
Giannis Antetokounmpo at the line. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Andrew Wiggins, he's checked in for the Heat. Good on the second free throw. Miami's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Ware kicks the ball. Ware with it. He's got 8. Pass the ball. Shot clock at 5. Oh, good on the triple. The Knicks shooting has been just uncontainable. 72%. Brunson the pass to Coffee. Some nice passing by New York here. Here's Giannis. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Just another day at the office for Antetokounmpo. This guy consistently puts up points.
Ball sets a screen for Hero. Oh, good with the triple. New York's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
He just powered that one down. One of the game's top dunkers. New York calls timeout.
New York.
Shamit's checked in for Amir Crawford. Clark is checked in for Miami. Jaime Jaquez.
First round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. The Detroit Pistons, fighting for their first win of the series, will try to even the score at 1-1 as they go up against the Celtics. Round one of the NBA playoffs continues.
We are set to bring you the action as round one of the Eastern Conference playoffs continues on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here alongside Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson with Allie LaForce joining us from the floor. And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. At the forward spots, the talented pair of Brown and Tatum. Their backcourt, Pritchard and White, and it's Queta in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Detroit, we've got Lauri Markkanen. Cunningham is out there with Duncan Robinson. Then it's Asar Thompson, and it's Duren in at center. Here we go. And it's Detroit to start out. Thompson against Brown. Pass to Markkanen. Puts up a 3. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
Shots like this help Markkanen get in rhythm. The D must be aware of his ability to catch and fire.
And here's Tatum. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit. The shot and will go to the line. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Talented swingman. Tatum just continues to get better and better each year.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with J.B. Bickerstaff. We talked about his approach in guarding Jason Tatum. He said, we want to crowd Tatum right from the jump and prevent him from getting into an early rhythm, especially from deep. Because when his three-point shot is falling, it opens up the rest of his game. B.A., back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. White can't hit. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for Detroit. Markkanen outside. Back to Thompson. 6 to shoot. There's Cunningham with a 3. It's rebounded by Jaylen Brown. Outside White. Outside Brown. Tatum with a screen. This one for 3. And Brown gets the 3.
Once a weakness in Brown's arsenal, now he's a legitimate threat to burn you from deep.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Thompson against Brown. Now here's Thompson. Markkanen from long range. And Pritchard pulls it down. Cunningham against White. Outside Pritchard. Pass to Brown. Outside Tatum. Beyond the arc. The Pistons clear it.
Yeah, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Here's Cunningham. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
Man, that right there gives you a sense of just how quick Cunningham really is.
White, the pass to Queta. Back to White. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. The Pistons have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. And here's Cunningham. Low block shot, and again it's Detroit converting.
Dialed in, Cunningham, an innate ability to shoot.
Outside Tatum. Lets it go from deep. Tatum with another miss.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
There's Cunningham with a 3. Cunningham can't get that one to fall.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Outside Tatum for 3. Counted from distance. Tatum's got 6.
An accurate shooter from distance. Tatum's teammates want him to keep looking to pull the trigger.
Thompson outside. Pass to Markkanen. Duren with a screen on Tatum. Markkanen inside. Tatum's there. Duren blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
You know that block has him and his teammates all pumped up. That is what playoff basketball is all about.
Robinson for 3. Queta pulls it in. Boston has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first.
You have to put some sort of contact on Tatum off the drive. He will own you all game.
And this will be a second trip to the free throw line. Free throw is good.
One of the best players in the game today. Tatum's work ethic and hunger to win more championship is special.
Stewart, he's checked in for Lauri Markkanen. So Tatum nails both of them. Here's Cunningham. Ooh, a terrific shot on the turnaround. Cunningham's got 6 points.
A sharp shooter from the mid-range. Cunningham doesn't need much room to feel comfortable firing away.
Pritchard against Cunningham. Pritchard, the pass to White. And he banks in the layup.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for Detroit. Trailing by 2. It's good. Give him 8 points now.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Thompson against Brown. Puts it up from 12. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Detroit has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Cunningham is doubled. Pass to Thompson. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Detroit shooting their first foul shots of the night.
First team foul. At the line for Detroit, Thompson taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw. Good on the second one. Boston trailing. It's tipped. Give him 8 points now. White with a steal. And he lobs it up to the rim. Ooh, Tatum slams it home.
Oh, completely in sync. Tatum knew exactly when to get up for that pass.
Thompson outside. Back to Cunningham. The 3 ball. Tatum pulls it in. For Boston, they've gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Here's Tatum. Again, Boston.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Here's Duran. Boston pulls it in.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Here's Brown. Tatum against Stewart. Pass to Keita. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires for 3. White can't hit. Pistons trail by 3. For 3, Robinson. Hauled in by Brown. The Celtics have gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
Good from White. Niang, he's checked in for the Pistons. Karis LeVert comes in for Robinson. Boston also changing it up. Garza's checked in for Keita. Hauser comes in for Brown. And Simon has subbed in for Pritchard. White hits them both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Checked in for Derek White.
Substitution on the floor.
Pistons trail by 5. Cunningham on the wing. He's covered by Simons. To the inside. And Stewart with the basket on the assist by Cunningham.
And what a read there from Cunningham, showing he has vision and timing with his passes.
Now Simons launches it. LeVert with a rebound. Inside. Oh, they pick off the pass. Simons against Cunningham. And rejected.
You see the athleticism of Cunningham, using it there to come up with the swat.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Detroit shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
At the line for two, Thompson.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw is good from Thompson. Sasser's checked in for the Pistons. Both free throws good from Thompson. And it's Simons with the ball for Boston. He shoots it, and he gets the jumper to drop. And the Celtics lead by 3.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Pass to Niang. And here's LeVert for 3. Boston pulls it in. It's stolen away. Sasser left side. And that one's on target from the wing. The Celtics have gone 7 of 16 so far. Pass to Gonzalez. Here's Garza on the wing. Hauser. Clock at 6. Simons outside. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Simons has gone just 1 for 4 so far. Now LeVert. Fires the 3. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now. The Celtics with the lead. Pass to Gonzalez. Here's Garza. Sasser defending. There's Simons with a 3. And it's Niang with a rebound.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence. Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Asar Thompson. That's his first foul of the game. And the Pistons making a change here. Green is checked in. Walsh is checked in for Boston. Well, the Celtics shooting only 39% in the early going. Simons passes to Hauser. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Isaiah Stewart. Boston shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. Makes a first. Boston making a switch here. Brown's checked in. It's both from the stripe. Pistons trail by 3. Pass to Niang. Niang a screen. Sasser drives in. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Detroit shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
What's up?
That one drops. He ties it up. A minute and a half left to play in the first quarter. Now here's Brown. Defense right on it. up empty down low. Detroit shooting 45% from the field in this first. Elbow shot on the way. Sasser gets the bucket. Sasser's got 7.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
And for Boston, they're shooting only 37% early. 52 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And here's Brown for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Brown's got his second basket.
A consistent shot for him. Brown likes the 3.
Now here's LeVert. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Stewart. Niang outside. Shot clock at 6. Off target from 3-point range. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Hauser can't get it to go. The Pistons trailing. Now LeVert. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
With 1 on the clock. Can't get it to drop. And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for Boston. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. More 2K action in just a moment. And let's get you back to the action as game 2 is getting underway. And for Boston guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, we've watched them force their way to the line, and it seems to be working so far.
Especially on the road, you want to come in aggressive. Let everyone in this arena know that you are here to play.
On the court right now for the Celtics, we've got Anthony Simons. He's out there with Jaylen Brown, and it's Garza in at the 5 down low. No good on that one.
And we've watched Brown blossom into a talented scorer, someone who's capable of shouldering that entire offensive load.
And he's good on the second.
What makes Brown special is his blend of smarts and effort level. Not just an intelligent player, he also gives you a phenomenal amount of energy out there.
Now here's LeVert. No made baskets yet. Here's Markkanen. Sasser outside from behind the arc. Hits the trifecta. Wow, 8 lead changes in the first half. Unbelievable.
Yeah, both sides digging in for what looks like a war.
Simons deciding where to go with it. And they pick up 2.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Now here's Sasser. Stewart, a screen on Simons. Here's Sasser. That 3's off the mark. The Celtics with the lead. Hauser right side. Oh, deflected. Line out. Chalk up 2 there. Here's LeVert. Markkanen with a screen on Brown. LeVert passes to Niang. Boston pulls it in.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
And you couldn't get a better shot off. Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Marcus Sasser. That's his first foul. And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. So it's Boston now. 3-point lead. And here's Brown for three. Big hit from outside. Jaylen Brown.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Pass to Markkanen. Will it go? And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Keeping his balance despite getting roughed up. Markkanen, excellent work to score and get to the line as well.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot. One shot.
And when Markkanen is used correctly, he can be an important contributor. A big man who can really shoot, which is valuable in today's game.
Now here's Simons. It's Brown on the wing. Wow, gutsy finish inside by Brown.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Sasser, right side. LeVert outside. There's the triple. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
That's a big make for LeVert. Should help his confidence.
Brown looking around. Pass to Garza. Outside, Brown. Just 4 to shoot. There's Simons with a 3. The rebound by Stewart.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
Markkanen outside. Takes a 3. Boston with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And here's Brown for 3. Doesn't go that time. Detroit has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Pass to Hauser. And the foul called on Caris LeVert. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second, and I think they'll keep him in, but he's got to be careful. A third, and he'll sit for the rest of the half.
Kate Cunningham's checked in for the Pistons. The Celtics also with a sub. Jason Tatum. He's checked in for Garza. Here's Minot. And here's Brown for 3. The shot misses. The Pistons have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. And again, no good by Detroit. For Boston, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Again, the miss by Boston. The Pistons trailing. LeVert goes in. It's blocked. And they'll get another chance. Pass to Sasser. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on Tatum. Detroit shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. Tillman's checked in for Boston. He hits the second from the line. And here's Brown. 12 points for him. Pass to Tatum to stop the drought. A rebound by Detroit.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And it's Cunningham missing. Boston's gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Nice ball movement by Boston. Deflected! Ooh, assertive from Cunningham. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Pistons.
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
Ooh, Jaylen Brown took the hit.
Muscling that one in. JB is a strong individual.
Detroit has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Here's Cunningham. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Jaylen Brown picks one up. He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
Shoot 2.
The first free throw is good.
You've got to admire the all-around capability of Cunningham. Can impact a game in so many ways.
And some changes here for Detroit. Duren, he's checked in for Stewart. Thompson comes in for LeVert. And it's Robinson in for Sasser. White, he's checked in for Boston. Pritchard comes in for Simons. And that's good as he hits both shots.
Yeah, can you say total package? Cunningham, the prototype guard these days.
Outside Pritchard. Pass to Brown. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Detroit. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Duren. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Robinson finds Duren. From downtown. The rebound by Jason Tatum. And it's Tatum with the ball for the Boston Celtics.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That's good from Pritchard. Cadiz checked in for Hauser. And he can't hit the second.
Couldn't put them in the lead, but at least does enough to tie it up.
Thompson passes to Markkanen. Oh, Markkanen good in the paint.
Being Markkanen is 7 feet tall, he's absolutely an inside threat. I just love watching him capitalize from this area.
Tatum against Markkanen. Tatum gets the bucket. Tatum's got 14 points for the game.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
Here's Cunningham, and they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Yeah, just too much Cade. I mean, he was able to fight through for points.
This will be his 3rd free throw of the game.
First personal foul, 14-5. At the line for Detroit, Cunningham. Cade.
1 shot.
Cunningham. 1 shot.
Free throw good from Cunningham.
Well, here in the second quarter, he's starting to dial up his aggressiveness as far as working himself to the free throw line.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls the timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Nice game. Great performance by Cade Cunningham.
We all know the message from their coach. Figure out a way to stop the hot hand.
Stewart, he's checked in for Markkanen. Anthony Simons, he's checked in for Boston. And the ball out of play. The Pistons will have it.
Okay, time to take a breath, fellas. Plays like that should not happen.
And it's Detroit with the ball. It's a three-point game. Outside Robinson. Back to Cunningham. Stewart outside. Launches a three. Tatum pulls it in. The Celtics have gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
Cunningham looking it over. Shoots over Pritchard. And it's Cunningham missing.
Usually he's a master in the midi, but not that time.
Pass to Tatum. Back to Pritchard. Now Simons. The three. Sinks it from distance. Simons got 5 points now in the quarter.
And you can just tell Simons has a lot of trust in his three-point shooting ability.
Here's Duren. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Second personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for Detroit, Duren taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
Yeah, as of right now, Jalen Duren kind of seems like a classic big man. He can block, he can rebound, and he really focuses on finding close-range looks.
So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. The Celtics have gotten 7 of 15 shots here in the second quarter. Three-pointer goes up, three-pointer goes down for White.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Cunningham with the ball. 15 points in the game. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. The Celtics have gotten half their shots to fall in the second. 8 for 16. Nice ball movement by Boston. Tatum inside. Stewart defends. Tatum, shot is good. Now it's a 4-point Boston lead.
I love seeing Tatum exhibit the passion that he has shown us tonight. Such a motivated performance by him.
Back to Cunningham. 4-3. Kept alive. Duren. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And Duren doesn't fear the contact. In fact, he welcomes it when he's trying to score.
And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls. Good on both. The Celtics with the lead. Now White, he's got 7. Simon's shot is good.
Yeah, such an assertive shooter. Simons has his feet planted and just hits it.
And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Detroit. Pass to Robinson. Now here's Thompson. Back to Robinson. Let's go with a three. And they recover it. Stewart finds Cunningham. Right wing. Just 5 on the clock. Three-pointer. Three-pointer, Stewart. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now. There's Tatum with the three. No good that time.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Cunningham passes to Robinson. Cunningham making moves inside.
Yeah, what a massive showing from Cade Cunningham. It's been really a treat to watch.
Celtics lead by 3. And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And the Pistons making a change here. Jones is checked in. The Celtics also with a sub. Hauser's checked in. Detroit on D. They trail by 3. Back to White. Pritchard from outside. Jones grabs the board.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Thompson passes to Duran. Now here's Cunningham, defended by Pritchard. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. This will be his 4th shot at the line here in this one. Stewart, he's checked in for Detroit. The Celtics also with a sub. Anthony Simons, he's checked in for Pritchard.
Mind the lanes. One shot.
Cade Cunningham. One shot.
And it's tied up with that one. 1:05 left in the second. Simons outside. White with a screen on Robinson. Here's Simons. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Duncan Robinson.
And just great commitment to the play. Simons doesn't let the foul stop him cold.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. And that one falls for Simons.
I mean, it was amazing to see Simons' progression in his first few NBA seasons. He got better every single year.
And so Simons nails both of them. 50 seconds left in the second period. The Pistons trailing. Pass to Duren. And the layup is good off the glass. Duren's got 5 points in the quarter.
They're going to work inside. I like how confident Jalen is from this area.
And there's the screen. There's Tatum with the three. Tatum drills the three.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Cunningham outside. That shot, no good. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Celtics up 3. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Jalen, a strong defensive effort thus far. What do you guys need to improve on in the second half?
To be honest, it could be a little better. We could all be a little better, especially me. Made a little bit of mistakes in the first half, so second half we got to clean it up.
He set the bar high, guys.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Please, direct your attention now to center court. And get ready for the big half-court shot. They're thinking about it, taking him off the shot.
Greetings, one and all. The postseason drama we love, and no disappointment here as it's a close game so far for the Boston Celtics.
Playoff atmosphere, hostile environment, man. They're handling the pressure, putting themselves in a good spot to win.
Hard to focus with thousands of fans screaming at you. They've stayed in it. They've stayed confident. Checking out how the Pistons are doing in this series. When you think about the series, Shaq, do they need to win this game?
Yes, Ernie, if they lose this one, they are in a serious hole. I'd even call it a Shaq-size hole.
Well, those Shaq-size holes are hard to get out of. But seriously, I call this a must-win, Ernie. I mean, you can't afford to fall too far behind in the playoffs.
A crucial game for sure. We'll see how it plays out. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
Great to have you with us again as we return to our coverage of round 1. You look at Cade Cunningham in this game. He has been everywhere.
Yeah, he's showing off how skilled he is at attacking the defense and converting at the line.
He knows that that's a strength for him. If they're going to keep fouling, he has no problem taking that.
And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for the Boston Celtics. 3-point lead. We've got Asar Thompson, Lauri Markkanen out there with Jalen Duren. Then there's Cade Cunningham, and it's Robinson in a shooting guard. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half. Now here's Cunningham. Outside Robinson. Markkanen for 3. And so the ball out of bounds. Duren touched it last. Boston leading by 3. Tatum looking it over. Oh, Tatum taking flight.
How about those nifty moves from Tatum? So crafty with the rock.
Here's Cunningham. Up and in on the layup. Cunningham's got 22.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be unfair.
Brown, that's good.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Thompson outside. Tatum against Markkanen. Duran with a screen on Tatum. Here's Markkanen. The putback. Out to Thompson. Oh, he tries a 3. Boston pulls it in. Kata's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Out of halftime, not the way you want to execute, just 1 of 5 from the field.
Pass to Pritchard, 3-pointer. The rebound by Detroit. Into the third, 2 minutes in now. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Jaylen Brown picks one up. That free throw is good from Thompson. He's off on the second. Duran, the pass to Markkanen. Denied by Tatum.
You can't throw that weak stuff up around Tatum because he will put it right back in your face.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far at the line.
Shooting 2.
That one misses. He sinks the second. Pistons trail by 6. Now here's Cunningham. 22 points for him. Cunningham attacks for 3.
A pretty big component of Cunningham's game. He knows how to produce from the arc.
White, the pass to Kata. Pritchard against Cunningham. Fires from deep. Again, the miss by Boston.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Six on the shot clock. Markkanen outside. No good. That would have tied it.
He hit 1 3 in the first half, but he hasn't had anything since.
Here's Tatum. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
It's crazy. He's growing taller. He's adding more muscle. Tatum just becomes harder to defend in there.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Tatum. And so Tatum nails both of them. Pistons trail by 5. And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Boston on D. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Markkanen, the pass to Thompson. Here's Robinson. There's the block. And Boston pushing it up now. Three-pointer, Pritchard knocks down the long J. And the Celtics lead by 8.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
Markkanen outside. Back to Cunningham. Shot goes. Cunningham with the grit.
Yeah, strong player mentally. Cunningham showing the physical strength on that play.
And here's Brown. He's got 18. Count it. Good. Brown's got 6 points in the quarter.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Now here's Robinson. Pritchard with a steal. Pass to Tatum from the arc. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Now Markkanen, hounded by Tatum. Shoots it from the high post. Markkanen misses.
The way he's struggling this quarter, he's only adding to their troubles. They need his offense to come around.
Brown can't hit. Pistons trail by 8. Thompson outside. Pass to Duren. And here's Robinson. Back to Thompson. Now Cunningham. There's the three. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now. Here's the three. The Pistons clear it. Cunningham, right side. And it's blocked. A deep three. And Tatum, the bucket on the assist from White. White's got his 4th assist with that last one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Boston.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition. Just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
Here's Duren. 5 points in the game. The three from Thompson. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Tatum's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's White. And counted from 19 feet away. White's got 9 points. And here's Markkanen. He'll bring it up for Detroit. It's a 13-point game. Looking to win the run. Oh, the 7-footer, Lauri Markkanen.
And this is inexcusable. The defense must force Markkanen further away from the rim.
Pritchard, the pass to Keita, and there's the call on Jalen Duren. That's his first foul.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
And the Celtics making a change here. Garza's checked in.
Number 52, Luke Garza.
Pritchard surviving the D. Over Cunningham. Pritchard, no good.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I go back to him in that area on the floor.
Detroit moving the ball around. Tatum with a steal. Pritchard against Cunningham. Pass to Tatum. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Lauri Markkanen.
An active scorer, whenever Tatum forces the issue and goes at the defense, they have to compromise.
Shooting 2.
2 shots.
And he drops it first. For the Pistons, Stewart, he's checked in for Duren. Niang comes in for Markkanen. And LeVert subbed in for Robinson. Boston also changing it up. Hauser comes in for White. And Anthony Simons subbed in for Pritchard. And so Tatum nails both of them. Pistons trail by 13. Cunningham on the wing. Fades away. Garza grabs the board. Celtics lead by 13. Down low. Here's Tatum. And it's Niang with the rebound. Thompson outside. Pass to Stewart. Out to Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Cunningham. Boston pulls it in. Garza's got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside, Brown to the paint. Here's Tatum. Oh, and it's Tatum finishing it off inside.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today.
He just continues to deal damage inside. They've got to figure a way to slow him down.
Masters checked in for Thompson. Minot's checked in for Boston. Here's Sasser. He's got 11. Cunningham passes to Niang. Shoots over Tatum. Simons with a rebound.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Now here's Cunningham. 27 points for him. Good on the bucket. Cunningham's got 9 points now in the second half.
Yeah, I just love how Cunningham alters his pace to get what he wants.
Pass to Minot. From deep. Detroit with a rebound. Now Cunningham. Clock at 6. No good on the 3. Celtics lead by 15. Hauser passes to Garza, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Pistons shooting right at 35%. Not getting what they want out there. And here's Cunningham outside. Fires in the triple. Cunningham's got 12 now in this quarter.
And Cunningham has to continue to improve his three-point shot. It's very important for his development.
Pass to Simons. There's Tatum with the 3. LeVert with a rebound. LeVert's got 4 rebounds in the game. Now Cunningham. And that one, good. Cunningham's got 34 points.
For his sake, I hope they can come back. You hate to see the performance he's having be wasted in a loss.
Outside Tatum. The 3 is up. And Cunningham pulls it down.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from 3, and he's pretty good from that.
Such an energetic play from Cunningham, going right up for the slam.
Boston leading by 10. 58 seconds left in the third quarter here. Boston, no good that time either. Well, Detroit's shooting just about 33% since this second half started. Pass to Sasser. Back to Cunningham. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And just a high IQ play. Cunningham goes for a pump fake, and now he's headed to the line.
It'll be his 4th time going to the line in this game. That free throw good from Cunningham. And Boston with some changes. Boucher's checked in for Garza, and Walsh is subbed in for Tatum. He's perfect from the line this time. Celtics lead by 8. Boucher with it. Simons outside. From outside the arc. Rebound Detroit. LeVert's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the middle. Back to Sasser. Cunningham on the wing. 3-pointer, no good. Now Simons. They still need this. That shot off. And we've reached the end of the third. Boston out in front, up 8. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And thanks for sticking with us as this round one game continues. On the court right now for the Celtics, Jaylen Brown is out there with Anthony Simons. Then it's Sam Hauser, and it's Minot in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Celtics lead by 8. Pass to Simons. And here's Brown for 3. Shot is off, shooting 7 for 15. Well, Detroit shooting just 38% for this game so far. Here's LeVert. Now Niang releases. Simons with a rebound. Simons has got 4 rebounds now. Brown inside. He's checked by LeVert. The shot's good. Brown's got 22 points.
One of the premier scoring wings in the NBA, Jaylen Brown is at it again.
The 3. Again, the miss by the Pistons. The Celtics shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Now here's Simons. Sasser defending. Pass to Minot. The 3 is up. Detroit with a rebound. Here's Sasser. On target from range.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
LeVert goes against Brown. Now here's Hauser. Jacks up a 3. Sasser with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. And here's LeVert for 3. Another 3 for Detroit.
And the defense is looking almost lost on the perimeter. That opens up a quality three-point shot, and he delivers.
Big 3 right there, especially at this point in the game.
Here's Walsh. Pass to Minot. Brown against Markkanen. Takes the 3. Detroit with a rebound. Stewart's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. LeVert passes to Stewart. It's Markkanen on the wing. Fires the 3. Boston pulls it in. Brown's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Simons. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. It's good. And the Celtics lead by 6.
This close in, Simons is consistent. The defense really can't allow him to find that look.
Here's LeVert, and it's out of bounds to the Pistons as Detroit retains possession. And Detroit making a change here. Cunningham's checked in. The Celtics also with a sub. Tatum's checked in. Detroit moving the ball around. Sasser outside. Jacks up a 3. Minot pulls it in. And Tatum's got the ball here for Boston. 17 points was their biggest margin. With a step back. The rebound by Stewart. Stewart's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Cunningham with the ball. Now guarded by Brown. And the call will be against Kate Cunningham. That's his 3rd foul so far.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Walsh is checked in for Boston. Celtics lead by 6. Now here's Brown. Pass to Walsh. Now Hauser from deep 3-point land. The rebound by Markkanen.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
To the inside. Stewart lays it up and banks it in.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Now here's Tatum. Fires from deep. The rebound by Stewart.
Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. Really having a hard time finding his shot.
LeVert passes to Markkanen. Let's go with a three. Boston with a rebound. Hauser outside. Fires, high post. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
There's Cunningham with a three. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Fires the three. The rebound by Stewart. Stewart's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And here's Cunningham. Markkanen with a screen on Simons. There's Cunningham with a three. It's rebounded by Walsh. Celtics lead by 6. Pass to Tatum. The three is up. Connects from downtown. Tatum's got 33.
And now with 2 3-pointers in each half, he's really doing his all to help his team out from deep.
Here's LeVert. Yep, count it.
Yeah, that's inexcusable. I mean, the defense must push LeVert farther away from the basket than that.
Boston on offense. Here's Tatum. Pass to Walsh from behind the arc. The Pistons clear it. Cunningham's got 4 rebounds now. To the left wing. Markkanen up top. Brown against Cunningham. Stewart, screen on Brown. And here's Cunningham outside. It's rebounded by Walsh.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
So hard to guard him without fouling sometimes. Brown doesn't mind getting a little contact with the way up.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Boston with some changes. Cadiz checked in for Walsh. White comes in for Hauser. And it's Peyton Pritchard in for Simons. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked with the team. He cautioned his guys against forcing things at the arc, saying you can't make a rhythm happen, so don't force it. Take what is coming to you out there. Coach hoping for a renewed offensive focus going forward, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. First one falls for him. Both free throws good for Brown. And it's Detroit with the ball. They trail by 9. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Tatum against Markkanen. Here's Cunningham. Ooh, Cunningham rises up. Ooh.
should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
Robinson on the wing. He's guarded by White. Detroit moving the ball around. Pass to Cunningham. Beyond the arc. They get it back. Duren with the bucket.
You have to put a body on Duren. He's quick, he's athletic, and he has that 7'5" wingspan.
Now Tatum. Back to Pritchard. It's Brown on the wing. 5 to shoot. Thompson with some nice D.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Pass to Markkanen from outside the arc. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And now just a 3-point Celtic lead.
That's great work on the glass. That kind of hustle play can energize your team.
Tatum against Markkanen. Tatum passes to Brown. Back to Tatum. The three is up. And White hits from deep.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Here's Duren. And the dunk by Duren. And that's a double-double for him now.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Down low. Here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Oh, this is how aggressive Tatum is. Excellent job of getting to the rim and a finish. Just light work.
Cunningham finds Markkanen. Markkanen with the tough finish.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Celtics lead by 4. Pritchard with a screen on Thompson. Brown fires! The three is off.
He's fallen into a bit of a slump this quarter. How quickly things can turn.
Thompson outside. Here's Cunningham. Markkanen outside. Robinson outside. Now Markkanen. Ooh, the balance from Markkanen.
This is why Markkanen has the rock in his hands. This team wants him to take those big shots.
Third personal foul. First team. At the line for one, Markkanen.
That's what they needed from him, unaffected by the pressure.
And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. 17 points is their biggest margin. It's cleared away by Thompson.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. It's colder than cold. But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Now here's Cunningham to take the lead.
Yeah, I like the aggressiveness from Cunningham, just searching for the foul.
Four personal foul. 2 seconds.
The first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And the second of 2 is good. And that ties this game up.
He really wanted to capture the lead there, but on the bright side, at least the game is tied.
They set the screen. Pritchard outside. White outside. Puts up a deep three. Nope.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
It's because he's reading where the shots are.
Another bucket. Wow.
And what a night he's had. That score now ties him for the single-game playoff high for his team.
He's been nothing short of amazing tonight. A legendary playoff performance for him. Jason Tatum. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. Now Cunningham. Oh, another one falls.
He's on a tear offensively, lighting up the scoreboard with a purpose.
And how about this? He now holds the team's single-game record for postseason scoring. And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. He's off from three. White fires. Tatum. It's in.
And this is exactly who Tatum is. Someone who doesn't back down from taking the big shots.
Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A. The clock is theirs to burn. With his 7-foot frame, Markkanen is a clear option late.
And it's Tatum with the ball for Boston. Shoots a three. It's cleared away by Thompson. And so they choose to intentionally foul. And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. So he can't get either to fall. Boston on offense. It's a 5-point game. He launches. Ooh, the shot misses. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 7-point game. Now a timeout called by Boston. They're down by 7. All right, guys, what do you think?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
And I'm sure coach is encouraging them to play to the final whistle. Then they can get out of here.
And they go to the intentional foul.
And I'll tell you what, this game is in the books. Not quite sure why they're delaying the inevitable by fouling.
First free throw is good, and that stretches their lead to 8. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 9-point game here.
When you've got your opponent down, don't let him up. This one's all but over.
And so it's Detroit with the W. It might have been just game 2 of the series, but this one felt like a must-win.
I just love the fire they played with tonight. It's the playoffs, and they really brought the energy.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during the first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And let's reveal our player of the game, Cade Cunningham.